What's going on, everyone? Thank you for joining me once again on another episode on this channel. In today's episode, we're talking Terminator Dark Fate. Now, if you don't want to be spoiled, I would click off now. This is just a rumor that we've been hearing about for a little bit now, but let's jump right into it, starting right now. In Terminator Dark Fate, it is speculated that there will be no Skynet, no Cyberdyne in Terminator Dark Fate. And why is this? It is because of the events of Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Sarah Connor, John Connor, and the T-800, they completed their mission. They destroyed Skynet before it was born. They destroyed Cyberdyne. Everything that happened in T2 worked out and they won. But however, something new has been created. Now, you remember going back to Terminator and Terminator 2, Skynet was a US defense program. It was supposed to help protect people. And then it became self-conscious and it viewed humanity as a threat to itself. So now enter Legion. What is Legion? Legion is supposed to be the replacement of Skynet in this movie. But I just did a little research here and I found out a little something about what Legion could possibly be. And this is what it says. Legion is the rumored Skynet replacement program in the film Terminator Dark Fate. It is allegedly an anti-terrorist program created in the new timeline from the after effects of blowing up Cyberdyne in Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Skynet was prevented in this timeline, but Legion rose in its place to send Terminators back in time. Now that's an interesting point right there. So I'm assuming that when Cyberdyne was blown up, maybe the authorities thought that it was a terrorist plot, and therefore they tried to create something in its place to prevent terrorism. So that's how you end up getting Legion. So information began to leak following a test screening in late May, with outlets reporting that Skynet is gone and replaced by Legion. According to director Tim Miller in an interview with Entertainment Weekly, Gabrielle comes from something that is not Skynet, but it's like Skynet, apparently confirming the Legion leak. In leaked audio, Danny Ramos states that Legion didn't exist until humans created it, confirming the existence of Legion in the film. Now, I did hear this. This was on Mr. H Reviews channel. He had a video that he put up, and you can actually hear Danny Ramos saying that Legion didn't exist until humans created it. That came out probably about less than a month ago, I would say. So if you want to check that out, you can check it out on Mr. H Reviews channel. So this kind of makes sense because Terminator 2, it came out in a pre 9/11 world. And now that we're living in a post 9/11 world, I can actually see, Tim Miller and James Cameron trying to come up with something different but similar based on the real events of today. And in today's world, we're living in a post 9/11 world. Everybody's worried about terrorism and things like that. So I think this was probably a good call if you're not going to have Skynet, even though I would have liked to see Skynet in this movie. But I'm wondering now, how does Legion, what is their story? They're anti-terrorism, but yet they still are coming out with Terminators. And how does Arnold's T-800 still live in the new timeline? Because he is a T-800. He's not this new model, even though Tim Miller did say that this is a new Arnold T-800 like we've never seen before. Is he just saying it just to hype up the movie? Or is this something that really could tie into Legion as well? Maybe he came from Legion? I don't think so. I still think he's a Skynet Terminator, but Legion pretty much rose from the ashes of Skynet. So guys, what do you think of this? Do you think that Legion is going to be a legitimate threat? Will it live up to what we all expected from Skynet? I don't know. We'll have to see about that, because I was really hoping that we can actually get a Terminator movie where the future wars have already started, but it seems like we're going back in time again for Legion to stop Danny Ramos, similarly to the way Skynet went back in time to stop John Connor and Sarah Connor. So it is what it is. But guys, let me know what you think about all this in the comments. If you're new here to the channel, please hit subscribe to catch future videos from me, and we will catch you on the next video. John Matrixx, out.